Hello candidates, I am going to dictate you a passage from Progressive magazine. So please get ready for the dictation. The dictation will start after 15 seconds. I now turn to budgetary allocations. While announcing the allocations, I want to reiterate my government's firm commitment to strengthen the federal structure of the country and our resolve to work closely with the state governments for the larger good of the people. Government is committed to the welfare of SCs and STs. This year, an amount of rupees 50 crore is proposed under the SC plan and rupees 32 crore under TSP to provide credit enhancement facility for young startup entrepreneurs from scheduled castes who aspire to be part of the neo middle class. I propose to set aside a sum of rupees 200 crore which will be operationalized through a scheme by IFCI for the welfare of the tribals. One Bandhu Kalyan Yojana is being launched with an initial allocation of rupees 100 crore. NDA government during its last term in office had introduced the वरिष्ठ पेंशन बीमा योजना as a pension scheme for senior citizens. Under the scheme, a total number of 3.16 lakh persons are being benefited and the corpus amounts to rupees 60 crore. I propose to revive the scheme for a limited period from 15 August 2014 to 14 August 2015 for the benefit of citizens aged 60 years and above. A large amount of money is estimated to be lying as unclaimed amounts with PPF, post office, saving schemes, etc. These are mostly out of investments belonging to the senior citizens and on their demise remain unclaimed for want of relevant payment instructions. I propose to set up a committee to examine and recommend how this amount can be used to protect and further financial interest of the senior citizens. The committee will give its report not later than December this year. Government is fully committed to the social security and welfare of employees serving in the organized sector. The government is notifying minimum pension of rupees 1000 per month to all subscriber members of EPS scheme and has made an initial provision of rupees 250 crore in the current financial year to meet the expenditure. Further, increase in mandatory wage, ceiling of subscription of EPS from rupees 6000 to rupees 15000 has been made and a provision of rupees 250 crore has been provided in the current budget. As such, government will make all out efforts to create a more inclusive society for persons with disabilities to enable them to enjoy equal opportunities to lead an empowered life with dignity. I propose to extend the scheme for assistance to disabled person for purchase or fitting of aids and appliances to include contemporary aids and assistive devices. It is also proposed to establish national level institutes for universal inclusive design and mental health rehabilitation and also a center for disability sports. The Braille press in the government and private sector are not able to meet the demand of Braille textbooks for the visually impaired students. It is proposed to provide assistance to the state governments to establish 15 new Braille presses and modernize 10 existing Braille presses in the current financial year. Government will also print currency notes with Braille-like signs to assist to visually challenged persons. Women's safety is a concern shared by all the honorable members of this house. We need to test our different approaches that can be validated and scaled up quickly. An outlay of rupees 50 crores will be spent by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways on pilot testing scheme on safety for women on public road transport. A sum of rupees 150 crores will also be spent by Ministry of Home Affairs on a scheme to increase the safety of women in large cities. It is also proposed to set up crisis management centers in all the districts of NCT of Delhi this year in all government and private hospitals. The funding will be provided from the Nirbhaya Fund. Pradhan Gram Sadak Yojana, initiated during the NDA-1 under the stewardship of Prime Minister, has had a massive impact in improvement of access for rural population. It is time to reaffirm our commitment to a better and more energetic PMGSY under the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. I propose to provide a sum of rupees 14,000 crore. The government is committed to providing wage and self-employment opportunities in rural areas. However, wage employment would be provided under Manrega through works that are more productive asset creating and substantially linked to agriculture and allied activities. Ajivika, the National Rural Livelihood Mission, aims to eliminate rural poverty through sustainable livelihood options. Under this mission, women SHGs are provided bank loans at 4% on prompt repayment in 150 districts and at 7% in all other districts. I propose to extend the provision of bank loan for women SHGs at 4% in another 100 districts. I also propose to set up a a startup village entrepreneurship program for encouraging rural youth.